Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another video. This is not a reaction. Clearly, this is not a reaction. This is what I call a rewatch, where we rewatch a certain scene from a movie or a TV show. We just watch it like a reaction, but it's not a reaction, clearly, and we just commentate and have fun. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because last night, as I'm recording and uploading this video, I saw Dark Phoenix. Now, I'm going back to looking at the first take at the Dark Phoenix from X-Men The Last Stand. This is Wolverine kills Jean Grey. This is the last couple minutes of her being the Phoenix, or their interpretation of Dark Phoenix, Jean Grey. And let's see. Let's do a comparison. If you've seen Dark Phoenix, then you know how that movie ends and how they portray the Dark Phoenix. A little more comic book accurate, but still not there at all. But I'm curious to see, because I haven't seen this in quite a bit. This last little bit. I haven't seen this film in quite some time. I'm curious to see how they handle, like, her going full power, in a sense, in this interpretation. And just comparing it. And just seeing how, if this is better, if this is worse than Dark Phoenix, I don't know. I'll be the judge, give my opinion. I want to hear your opinions as well. So here we go, guys. Wolverine kills Jean Grey. The Dark Phoenix big scene at the end of X-Men Last Stand. Let's jump into it, and let's check it out. Jean! It's a common, recurring thing here. Yeah. Oh yeah, the water. The water does come up. Well, I will say, this, even though that suit, I mean, they tried. I mean, I don't know why they didn't go more comic book accurate, different time for different, you know, whatever. Moving on. Jane! I know you're still there. She's done more damage, it seems, than in Dark Phoenix. He's trying. You die for them?
No, not for them. For you.
For you. Remember this.
For you. Save me. I love you.
Yeah. I would say it's more of a spectacle to see in Dark Phoenix how things unfold than that. Man, if only this movie was good. If only. Then then this would have been a more satisfying conclusion. Yeah, she did a lot more damage. There you have it. There you have it, folks. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is just a little bit, I mean, The Last Stand is not solely focused on Jean. I think she did way more destruction in this movie than in what happened in Dark Phoenix. Oh, I'm trying to think back. Well, since Dark Phoenix was more focused on Jean, there was a lot more times for Jean to kind of do some shit and destroy some shit. So I guess I couldn't say it's a fair comparison. If The Last Stand was truly a Dark Phoenix focused story, like Dark Phoenix is now, the one out in theaters with the new cast, then maybe it'd be a better comparison. But I don't know, it just felt like, because they had a second attempt Didn't really work out, in my personal opinion, for Dark Phoenix. This was their first attempt. I don't know why they had to shoehorn in a whole nother storyline and other things, and they kind of put the Dark Phoenix stuff on the back burner because they kind of hinted at it. And they really concluded X2 with hinting towards X3 is going to be Dark Phoenix, and then the thing comes out, and it's an afterthought. Even though they clearly set it up in X2, hey, we're setting up Dark Phoenix because Jean, all this stuff, they're setting up Dark Phoenix. I don't know why they just couldn't follow through with that. But whatever. Yeah. Regardless of how you feel about it, whether you like Dark Phoenix more or The Last Stand more, both films could have been a lot better. I know there's some people that really enjoy this movie. So other people that really enjoy Dark Phoenix too. For me, it's like I just want to see a more proper telling of the story. I put up my well, not spoiler. It was a spoiler quick review of Dark Phoenix last night, and someone commented saying that they were looking forward to the video until I said that it wasn't an adaptation or it wasn't close to the accuracy of the comic story, and saying you need to base the film solely off what is delivered, not so much how, like, what story it's adapting. That's just one of many issues that I've had. I listed off quite a number of things, and there was a lot of things I could have said too in that quick video, but I just wanted to get the video over with because I wasn't planning on rambling for 20-30 minutes, because I could have easily about all the things I have an issue with the Dark Phoenix. But it just not being close at all to the accuracy of the comics is just one aspect. That's just one thing out of many problems with the movie. But yeah, it's unfortunate that they couldn't get this right, because the Fox era of X-Men films have put out some great shit over the years. And at the time, I thought this was a good movie. Like, when I first saw it in theaters, when it first came out, because I remember seeing X-Men, the first X-Men film ever, when, I don't even remember how old I was. I remember seeing it in theaters. I was kind of scared a little bit. I'm like, wow, this is not like the cartoons and like the 90s cartoon. Love that. But I was like, this is definitely not that. X-Men 2 was awesome. I thought X-Men 3, The Last Stand, was great too. I'm like, Juggernaut, yes! And oh my god, this is so cool. Not realizing that it's actually crap. Not realizing at that moment. And yeah, and so it's one of those things to where you got to give Fox props. I just feel bad that they gave Famke Janssen, who played the original Jean Grey in this clip here, in the first 3 X-Men films, and she came back for Days of Future Past, and she was in the Wolverine as well. It was, I feel bad that they covered the most famous story arc with her character, and it shit the bed. And then they do it now for Dark Phoenix for Sophie Turner, and in my personal opinion, maybe you agree or don't agree, shit the bed too there. So I guess we'll see what the MCU does. I'm guessing they're gonna have to wait quite a bit to do the Dark Phoenix story in the MCU if they ever do it, but I think they'll eventually get there. But yeah, this scene, it is impactful because Wolverine has to kill her, has to end her life, but he has to do it. And the continuity, the whole timeline's completely fucked with these movies, and so it's kind of good that the films are done with, because especially after watching Dark Phoenix, how do we get, like, I'm guessing the original timeline with this cast is completely shifted now, I guess, because wow, completely shifted for sure, for all the things they've covered in the new timeline, or the new cast, and how it relates. It's all timey-wimey fucked up shit. There you have it, guys. That is my rewatch of this scene from The Last Stand. The Wolverine kills Jean Grey, the Dark Phoenix, whatever. Curious to know what you guys thought about this scene and overall in comparison to the X-Men Last Stand and Dark Phoenix. Which one do you think is better? Which one do you think covered the Dark Phoenix story better? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon.